Hiya! Okay, so I just thought we'd work on a bit more of this. This page, I really like how it's turning out. I've coloured in the image with my chameleon pens, and all I really want to do with this is define a few little bits like this with the Posca pens. Just make it stand out a bit more. Maybe add a little highlight with the white as well. It's a lovely sunny day today. I did have the window open a bit wider, but the kids are playing outside, so sorry if you hear that. I've shut it a little bit, but I can't shut it completely because it's too hot for that. Too hot. Too hot. I've been to work today and oh dear me. Coming home was the worst bit on the hot bus. Oof, my hands are really hot, I can't touch my leg. I'm going to go on that one, it's still wet. There we go, and I think that is done for that page. And next page is paint, so I'll come back when I'm prepared for that. So the first thing I want to do on this page is spray through stencil. I'm masking off some areas that I don't want to get messy. Shall we put some art guard on first? Because I'm going to get my hands in there, get messy. Problem is my hands are now slippery. Let's try and rub that in nicely. I'm masking off her face, as I say. I've just grabbed out a purple Lindy spray, any purple that I could just grab, just because there's already purple in the background. Now this is probably going to go underneath the mask. I'm not really too fussed. I'm not going to go that heavy because when you lift it, there'll be more there than you think. Let's do this bottom bit now. Yeah, that's going to soak some of that up, but never mind. Right. Just keep myself covered a little bit. I don't want to get some of my trousers. Can you see what I'm doing? Just about. Look at that. There we go. Now that's just added a little something in the background. I'm gonna wait for that to dry and then we'll move on with the face. Okay, so just to save a little bit of time, I've done some underpainting here. I've added some brown what is it? Is it raw umber? Burnt umber to the shading on her face, and I'm going to grab, sorry if I'm a bit sniffy, it's my sinuses because of my hay fever. It's great. Sniffly in the winter because I get colds, and then sniffly in the summer because I get hay fever. That's the life, eh? Right. A little bit of glazing medium and my flesh tone. I'm not going to mix all in, I don't think. Maybe I am. Bit there. And where's my brush? There it is. I'm just going to go right over the top with the flesh tone. Oh, it's so nice. Got the house to myself today. Don't know how long for, but everybody's gone to work or gone out. And I have the day off. I usually have Mondays off, but today I've got Tuesday off. Because I worked yesterday. It was a bank holiday yesterday and I had to work. That was not fun. Don't want to go over her eye. Try and make this nice and smooth. Can go over her lips. I may change the shape of her lips and her eye anyway, but for now I'll just paint the skin tone in. There we go. There we go. And then I've extended her body a little bit. So she doesn't just end. I think I'm going to go just sort of roughly over the edges of this so the words so they blend in a bit better. Try and get rid of that black, although it's a glaze so it's not going to go over very opaquely. So yeah, I'm going to try and catch up on some YouTubing today. See what we can get done. So she's going to probably need a few layers of flesh tone, but because that's wet I can't keep going over it, I will just pull the paint up. So I'll leave her to dry, and what I think I'll do is I'll get the flesh tone to a point where we can move on to something else, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I think she's dry enough now, and all I'm going to do right now is find my little brush. She's had just one more coat of the flesh paint on, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a tiny bit of this pink and I'm going to mix it with the flesh on the side here, and that is going to be a little bit of blush on her cheek. I'm gonna wipe the brush off. It's still got that glazing medium in there, so it should blend nicely. Add more of the flesh tone to blend it out. It's quite dark under her eyes, so let's keep going with the flesh tone there. Don't want it too pink, just a hint. So we'll go backwards and forwards to get a nice shade of that. And then I think I'm going to add just a little bit more, or a lot more. And let's just pause for a second and have a little think about her lips. I wish I knew what happened to that lovely sharp pencil I had, or where I had a sharpener, because I have no idea, as usual. So I just think I'm gonna make her lips just a tad fuller. Add a bit of that pink thing for shading. And a tiny little bit, oops, if I can get the lid off, there we go, of white. Just using my cheap white here. If I can get it out. Just a dot, there we go, that'll do. Just to highlight the top lip. Get quite hungry now, so we'll be pausing up for lunch soon. Probably just start to upload some of these videos now. Lovely. And now her eye. Again, I think I do want to exaggerate it and make it bigger. Okay, so should have some water to clean my brush, but I don't, because I'm silly and I can't actually find my little cup that I usually use. I don't know where that's got to. Might need a few goes over with that white, because it's going over some dark colours there. She's got sort of a browny green eye. Let's give her ooh. Ugh. Messy hand. Just a bit more. necklace that I don't need. Probably turn that into something, a nice little bookmark for one of my happy mail people, probably. Oops, that's way too much paint for this. Never mind. Colour on there. And I'm going to get a little bit of a nice bright green. A little bit, let's try a little bit. There we go. I'm just going to put a little highlight in there. And I'm going to let that dry, and then I'll come back and put the pupil in, because she looks very strange right now. Right, before we go, I'm just going to show you, sorry, I don't know why I couldn't find the word go then, but there you go. Show you what I'm going to do with this extra paint. This is a shipping label that you print onto. I had some of these given to me and I don't need them. I'm just going to move this because it's wet now. Just put it on there now. Right. Yeah, so they were given to me. I don't actually need them for what they're intended for, but I thought, yes, great, snap them up, because I can paint onto these and do nice designs, and then I can use my circle. You could use a punch, but I don't have a punch. I can use my circle dies and make stickers for journaling and fun stuffs. Okay, so you can see I've painted her hair in. I want to get this done as quickly as I can because this video is sort of getting a bit long already. So drawing her pupil. Let's Sharpie pen. And I'm drawing her eye. Eyelashes. Definition there. Now let's add some detail to the hair with my Inktense pencils. I should have a little brush in here somewhere. Yeah, hide it. Some water to activate those. her for a second whilst I give her a little bit of an eyebrow because she's lost that. Yeah, I'm not going to activate that, that's fine. And then we just want a little bit of white highlight for her eyes. I'm going to add a bit more scribble in the background, just a little bit. And I think I'm going to put a little bit of the text stamp in some black to match the black of this writing, just to sort of give it a bit of balance. Bear with me a second. Sorry about that phone call there. I had a feeling that might happen. Never mind. Right, and then we're going to carry on with the background. I'm just going to add a little bit of this for some interest. Try not to get that on the face. There we go. And now back to the hair for a little bit. Sorry, just pick up that stuff that's falling out of there. Yep, just gonna add a little bit of gelato. This is metallic one. Yeah, it's metallic. Just gonna add a little bit of shine, which will be quite nice. A little bit blue tone. And then I do want to add just a tiny bit of black. Tiny bit. And some white for the highlight. It's hard to go over gelato, so try and do the gelato sort of at the end. Paintbrush. Did you see where I put my paintbrush? There it is, underneath there. Okay, thank you. You could do with having just a little bit more white highlight. I don't think the Inktense is going to work very well, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for this to dry, then I'll come in with this Posca pen and I'll put some white in, and I'll show you what that looks like when it's finished, and then we'll move on to the next page. So I hope you like that, as I do. I think it looks pretty cool. Now I was thinking about putting a black butterfly here just so she's looking at something, but I'm not sure. I think I might just leave that. Okay, so when that's dry I'll sort it out. Okay, so she's all done now. Put the highlights in her hair and everything, and I think that's that for that page. So now we're going to move on to this one. I have, just to speed things along, I've already put some gesso down with my roller just to get rid of that orange so it's not so much in your face, and I've gone over the edges to turn those pictures into the page. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut this sponge so I can use it again, because I've already used it once. It's gone hard on the end. And then I'm going to put my colours out. I'm going to use some white, put that in that box there. I've got this red Anita's craft paint. How much I'm going to need of that? And then I'm going to try this processed magenta from Winsor & Newton. Put it there so you can see. Oh. This one's quite a thick paint. And yeah, I can sort of tell that that's a different colour. Ooh! Oh, it's a bit breezy today. That's the cup falling off my window. Empty one, so it's fine. So let's start with the red. It's more of a pinky red. I'm going to add the white because I don't want it to be too bold. It's way too much pink, I think. Should we go over the image? No, I'm not going to go over the image. Nice and subtle. Let's do some more up here. Oh, that breeze is lovely. It's been really hot the past few days. Oh, it's nice and cool now. And a bit more. Trying to get into this corner a bit. That side's close to the edge, so we'll use that side. Ooh, I moved it. Oh dear. Let's go over that with the red so you can see where it's meant to be. Try and do this quickly. these videos to be too long, otherwise I have to make them in even more parts. A bit up here. Maybe faint like it is down here. So we'll start with the white again. Add the pink. Tiny bit of red. A little bit more white. There we go. And I think I do want to leave a few spaces clear of that. I want to use that paint up in a minute. Now, what else do we want? I think maybe we need a little bit of black in the background, because we've got black around that image. How am I going to do that? Maybe these numbers? We've got some numbers in the background already. Could maybe add those, yeah? Oh, here's the black right here. Just put that out. I'll just use the same sponge. I'm not really fussed. The black should overpower any other colour that's on there. Okay, so let's just do here. Don't want a lot of this. Just a little bit here and there. Yeah, that's looking nice. I'm liking it. A bit more up here. A bit down here. Perhaps a little bit here. Just a little bit. There we go. And the last thing I think I'm going to do is get rid of that. I do think I want just a little bit of white. Just a touch. What shall we do? There's somewhere here. Oh yeah, maybe a little bit of that. Yeah. Sometimes it's nice to layer lots and lots of stencils. Just gives your background a bit of interest. And white can help it so it doesn't feel too cluttered. A bit down here. Oh, I put that in pink paint. Oh no! Baby wipe. Woo! Knock everything in the air. Yay! My finger. Ooh, ready the stencil. Okay. Right. Let's try this again. Where's I going to put it? Oh, let's get rid of that. Yeah. Yeah. Can we get some of that down there? Yeah. That's it. I'm going to leave that page now. Done. Done and dusted. There we go. Now we have to look at this page. Some gesso and stamps we've got there. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab the gesso. Put the stencils there, they need washing. You're probably not going to be able to see where I put the gesso on. I'll put it there. Here we go. Don't want a lot. Get baby wipes on standby. Clean my fingers. Yes, I forgot to put the art guard on again. Okay, I'm going to dip my finger in the gesso. And we're going to go around the images. Not on them. All the way around to tone down the background a little. Spread it out so that it blends in. Keep going. Heart. edges of the page. We're on page 9, so whew. Hopefully we'll be able to get 10 to 10. I mean, in this set of videos, I'm not sure if I've already had to split them. I actually think I want to go over these with some gesso and some pink. Maybe some white. There is a difference between the white acrylic and the gesso. The gesso will allow you to see through it, whereas the white should be opaque so you can't see through it. If you get a good white, that's why I had to buy the Sennelier. The cheaper white paints can be a bit transparent, which is not what I wanted. Not necessarily looking for a perfect blend here, just something interesting. Just want to cover the text. Really? Okay. Yeah, I think I might let that dry and then come back and decide. So I've got just 7 stamps written down. Let's see if I can think of any good stamps to use. Just blend this just a little bit better there. Yeah. So. Fiddle, fiddle. Fiddle, fiddle. We've messed up a little bit on the edges there. Maybe a bit pinky, but never mind. There we go. Yeah. So I'll come back when that's dry with the next layer. Okay, so I've just pulled out some stamps and things to try and finish this page off. I have no idea how we're going to do it, and you can stop calling me. Sorry, that's cold caller. I knew that was going to be a cold caller. Sorry, I didn't turn the camera off. Bugging me. I need to get the number blocked, but I don't know how. Ugh. Right, so I'm going to use this heart stamp first. This is just one of those pages. I don't know where to go with it. And I did buy some stamps here, and I've already lost it. Trying to take a little bit more care of my stamps just recently, because I have noticed that they are deteriorating a little bit, and I don't know why. There's the stamp behind there. It's not sticking, probably because there was a bit of baby wipe goop on the back there. And the last stamp I'm going to use. Now I know, this is not. Let's just use the little one. This is not what guinea pig's feet look like, but I just thought it would be cute. Put some paws on there. Oh yeah. To be honest, I think I'm going to call that page done. Doesn't look too bad to me now. I like it well. Ugh, this one. I have in the notes to gesso the edge of the image and tone down the background. And actually, I think what I'm going to do is gesso everything in the background. Maybe not her though. Okay. Because I don't like it. I'm going to be honest, don't like it. Turn it all down. Start with something else. We're out of space already. Let's get rid of these hearts as well. Oh, I didn't want to go over the sentiment. Just so happy there. Right, I'm going to get cracking on this one because we've not got a lot of time left on the video. It's going to be an hour long as it is, so let's just get going. Right, so let's take some colours from the image. Right, so I have my colours. Check them up. What am I going to do? I actually think I'm just going to try too much. Too much in that last little spray. There we go. Get it, the lady. Have our little fairy. I'm going to do that. Dry it. Next, I'm going to use this one. slightly lighter one, so we can go a bit more crazy with that one. Dry it. And then tiny bit of teal. Didn't want that on an umbrella, so let's get rid of that. And spray that a touch. And then some of the green to match the wings. Let's dry that quickly. Okay, close enough. Right. And now I'm going to grab look at my box of stamps, quick. Yeah. Teacup. Purple stays on. Stamp. Teacup there. Lovely. It's a bit, yeah, because I moved it, but that'll do. Nice. Teacup there. Then I have a little teapot too. There. And then we have a nice little cake. There we go, and then all I'm going to do is put my stays on, grab pen, black posture probably because it's nice and dark, and I'm just going to go over these letters. Let's say, sorry if my head's in the way there. More tea. It's actually a bit sketchy, so. And there we go. I'm much happier with that. I like it now. That orange isn't too offensive now. Yeah, I might have to do a little photo gallery of really good pictures of these because obviously the lighting today is terrible. I should have probably put my lamp on. Sorry about that. But yeah, so that's the next 10 pages done. Oh, hopefully it won't be too long before I get the next 10 done. But yeah, should we have just a quick flick through? Where did we end there? So we've got Dreamcatcher, this Be Yourself Girl, Chill Out, which actually is quite a busy page, but kind of got this calm haven in the middle. Feeling Good, and More Tea. There we go. So thanks for watching. Check out the links for Shannon's original challenge down below. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day. I hope it's not raining where you are, or if you like it, I hope it is. So yeah, thank you again. Bye.